Hey, Kareem, thanks for talking with us today. How impressed and surprised have you been with Michael O.J. Moody the first six games?
Uh, been pretty impressed. But at the same time, not really a shocker or a surprise. He showed a lot of ability in camp, so kind of expecting him to come in and play well. He has all the tools. It's just all a matter of, him just paying attention to the little details, and just being consistent in what he do on a daily basis, and working at his game, improving in the things that he think he needs to improve on. So for me, it's just all about just trying to talk to him and just keep him mentally locked in and making sure that he's, taking advantage of the opportunities on a daily basis and getting better.
Next one, Troy Ray.
Kareem, you play with passion and emotion. It looked like for a couple guys, specifically Shelby and Bradley, it kind of, I don't say crossed the line, maybe in Shelby's case it did. How is the defensive mindset? As a leader of the team, do you guys have to talk about, hey, there's a line we can't cross, we got to remain positive, play with passion, but there's a point where it could maybe be counterproductive?
We always want to play with emotion and passion. Sometimes things can get a little out of hand and tempers flare. In the case what happened with Shelby, those things gonna happen, from time to time. Obviously, we don't want them to happen all the time, but I think I had a conversation with Coach Fangio. Obviously, moving forward, don't expect that nothing like that to happen again. But Shelby's a veteran. He knows how to play the game. He's very passionate about this team and the way we go out and play on a day-to-day basis. We know that he know what he has to do moving forward when it comes to those particular situations. We know we trust that he'll handle himself, the right way.
Next one, Mike Liss.
Kareem, any chance you can put that shield back on?
I'm in the clear now, so I don't have to, but I'll definitely put it back on when I leave out of here.
I was slow on the trigger when you came out there, but so are you wearing that or something like it over your face mask in light of what's happened in the building with Coach Mitkins last week, some protocols, some staff members, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, right now our protocols are a little over the top. We have to actually wear that shield anytime we're in the training room. On the practice field, we're wearing this extra shield actually over our face mask. So everybody's required to wear the actual shield that guys wore before, the COVID. And then we have that extra shield over the bottom part of our face mask. It's like I said, man, the protocol is a little bit over the top, and every time we take our helmet off, we can't take our helmet off, or we either have to put our mask on if we want to take our helmet off on the field. So protocols are a little crazy right now, but they're all in the name of trying to keep everybody safe. So for us as a team, I think we've been doing a great job of trying to follow all these protocols and do the right thing just so we can all stay safe.
Any concerns from the players in light of just a little bit of virus leakage inside the building? And by the way, have you found out since you had COVID in the off season, can you not get it again as the rumor out there?
No complaints from the players. Only complaint is us not being able to breathe as good with that extra shield. But other than that, everything's been fine. And as far as my COVID, me being positive with COVID way back when I was, I'm not really sure, but I've been testing monthly, for the antibody. So as of now, I'm still positive with the antibody. So from my understanding, if you have antibody, you're supposed to be, pretty safe. So that's something that I'll continue to do monthly just to make sure that I do still have antibody.
Next one, Pat Graham.
Hey, Kareem, how you doing? Hey, thanks for taking the time. Malik Reed's been having a monster last couple games. I just want to see what's going on with him. Did the light come on? Is it just a young player finally just figuring everything out, or what have you seen out of him?
Malik's another young player that I've always thought had ability. Even last year, when I first saw him in training camp, just seeing him, pass rush off the edge. But I think, he's just taking advantage of his opportunities. He's always had ability, but he's just maximizing, his opportunity, and he's doing some great things for our defense right now. It's great to see him out there. A lot of times guys go from year one to year two, and obviously you definitely want him to get better. So he's one of those guys that's taking a huge leap from his first to his second year, and he's able to go out and consistently do the things he's been doing the last few weeks.
Guys, time for a few more. Next one, Ryan O'Halloran.
Hey, Kareem, in your career, when you faced rookie quarterbacks like Herbert, how much of your plan is to try and confuse them, or does that have a counter effect where it gets you out of your game defensively as well?
We always want to try to disguise or confuse whatever quarterback we're playing against. But at the same time, we don't want to sacrifice our work, for a disguise. So at the end of the day, it's all going to come down to us being close and being sticky in coverage. I think more than anything, if we get on guys and we cover guys and we're in their jerseys, as soon as the ball snap, I think that's a little bit tougher than us trying to disguise pre-snap. And then, at some point, throughout the course of the game, he'll start to, kind of realize or, recognize some things and know what we're in certain calls. But for us, we definitely want to do a great job of trying to disguise and hide a lot of looks. But at the end of the day, we're going to have to get to our work. We got to be sticky in coverage. We got to make him be a quarterback.
Final one, Troy Ring.
You always have great perspective, been in the league forever, Kareem. At 2-4, and you haven't won a home game, and you're playing a division team, does this feel like a crossroads type game if you guys are going to climb back into contention, given your guys' hope prior to the season?
For me, I feel like that every week. Like you said, being 2-4, with this being a division game, us playing our first division game last week. Any division games are crucial. A lot of times you definitely want to take care, your division, and not only that, you want to win at home. So, for us, this is a huge game for us. I think this one is definitely one of those games that we can definitely get that taste out of our mouths from last week and just try to get back on the right track, with a win. For us, it's like I said, it's all about winning our division. So with us getting this game, it'll definitely put us in that right direction.